Hey Taurus, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, January 15th to Monday, January 22nd, 2018. Now what's going on this week is that we've got a new moon on Tuesday in Capricorn. That for you, Taurus, is going to be right here where the sun is in your ninth house of something new that it is that you're doing, okay? It could be adventure, it could be travel, it could be studying, just something, it's just something you have not done before in some way, okay? And I think what's going on here is that you're starting to do a new thing, travel, study, adventure, and to really begin to embark on some new journey and to just embrace it wholeheartedly, okay? I think what a lot of it has to do with here is where Pluto is. In your ninth house, because Pluto is very close to this new moon, okay? I think you've been trying to change your life here, to do something you have not done in your life, to bring more passion into your life, to perhaps study or to learn something or to travel coming in here in some way recently, okay? I think as you've been trying to change your life to do something new, perhaps that's more exciting for you. I think it could also have had a lot to do here where Jupiter is in your seventh house of other people, of your partnerships and of your relationships, with Pluto and Jupiter making a sextile to each other. So I think what's been happening recently is that you've been trying to do something new in your life with other people, to work better with other people, have new relationship chapters come in some way going on here recently, okay? And really trying to get your relationships on board with some new thing that it is that you're doing, okay? And I think with this new moon here coming in this Tuesday in Capricorn, it's saying, okay, you've been trying to change your life here, to do something new and to work with other people to do this new thing. Well, now it's time to actually do it, you know, to stop thinking about your doing it, and to stop making so many big changes, and to just take all the work that you've done, take all the changes that you've made so far and begin to put them into place, come into new chapters with them, and feel much better about what is going on, okay? So I think that's what's happening this week at the new moon. I think there could be some unexpected things though that do come up as you are trying to do something new in your relationships with other people, or to travel or study with others. Okay, that unexpected thing is going to be right here where Uranus is in your 12th house of your insides and of spirituality and of the past, because we do have Uranus here making a square to the sun. So as you're trying to do something new here with others, perhaps you could be feeling there could be some unexpected things that come up inside you spiritually, some unusual spiritual promptings about your life going on. There could also be some unexpected things from the past too that come back that need dealing with. And I think what you have to figure out this week is how to beat these old things from the past and how to integrate some of these maybe weird or unusual spiritual promptings that it is that you have into your life, so that you can do some new thing and feel better about this new thing that you're doing and work with other people to do it, okay? I think if you can do that, if you can feel comfortable about some new thing that it is that you're doing, moving forward, it's then going to help you feel better and overcome some old issues, okay? The area where I think it's going to make you feel better is going to be right here where Chiron is in your 11th house of your goals. And of your hopes and dreams for the future, with Chiron making a sextile to the sun, as to where it may have been very difficult for you the past few weeks and months to envision a life for yourself, to figure out what groups of people you need to associate with in some way. I think that's going to start to get easier. The more and more you start to do something new and commit to it and work with other people and step into new chapters with other people, I think it is going to help you here to envision a life for yourself, to open up lots of new opportunities and new possibilities for you, and to feel more comfortable here being the person inside that you want to be, or that you feel you are meant to be in some way, okay? But just needing to continue to move forward, doing some new thing in order for you to feel better about where your life is going, okay? So that's happening from Monday to Tuesday, all right? Now, just as we think we're starting to get our stride, just as maybe you're thinking, you know what, I'm starting to do some new thing here, I'm starting to feel better about it, I'm starting to envision a life for myself, and I'm really excited about this new life that I'm creating and these new groups that I'm associating with, there could be some hard feelings that do come up on Wednesday, okay? That's because on Wednesday, we do have Mars here in your 7th, making a trine to Chiron in your 11th. So on Monday, you could have some uncomfortable feelings that come up in regards to your relationships. Maybe you're worried that as you're doing some new thing, traveling, studying, adventuring, that your relationships aren't going to be on board with you, that your partners don't see the same vision that you see, that they want something else other than what you are wanting and working towards here going on. And I think the message of this alignment on Wednesday is to not be hurt here if that comes up, to not be hurt if you're worried that your relationships don't understand you or that your relationships are going to provide roadblocks, okay? That's just temporary. They're not going to. I think you need to use any conflicts that maybe you have in regards to relationships and where you see your life going with you in order to better understand what's going on inside you and to refine your plans as you continue to do some new thing that it is that you need to do, okay? The reason why I say that is because if you can hold tight through some of these uncomfortable things happening with relationships, okay, and not blow them out of proportion or make them into something that they're not, there's going to be a big opportunity, I think, towards the end of the week for healing and for insights and for inspiration to come. That's because at the end of the week on Saturday, Mercury here, sorry, my chart's getting a little bit messy, but Mercury here in your 9th house is going to make a sextile with Neptune in your 11th, saying if you can hold tight, keep doing something new, even if you're not quite sure how your relationships are going to respond or how your relationships are going to fit into the big picture, okay, there's going to be a chance for you on Saturday to really begin to associate with some new thing, to understand better where your life is going, to envision a future doing some new thing that is happening, okay? And you don't want to lose out on the opportunity to start to feel much better doing some new thing, creating a new life, stepping into new chapters that feel more authentically you, if you're still worried about your relationships and what other people are going to think about what you want and where your life is going, okay? So that's what I see for you. Then around the same time that all of that's going on, in between Thursday and Saturday, the Sun and Venus are then going to move over into Aquarius, which rules your 10th house of your career, of your social standing, and of your reputation. So after you have done all this work for this week and maybe the past week or two, and maybe even longer than that, to do something new here and to work with other people to do it and to feel comfortable about it and to envision a new life doing something you haven't done before, the end of the week and there on out is really going to give you a chance to start to build a reputation with that thing, this new thing that you're doing, to start to build a life with it, to start to change your life direction here to accommodate this new thing that it is that you're doing and to give you higher levels of status, power, and authority, okay? But you're never going to get a chance to create the reputation that you want and to have the status and the reputation and the authority as well and the career and the life direction here if you don't commit to doing this new thing here and to really working out some of the details there and making it happen. And if you don't believe that it can happen, okay? So I think needing to this week, adjust your beliefs, adjust your perspective, stay true to some new thing here so that you really can begin to create more of a reputation that's going to be better for you and move forward on that, okay? So that's what I see for you, Taurus. Now your card for the week is the 5 of Cups reversed. So when this comes in, when I see this card normally upright, is when perhaps there's something that didn't work out with this card. You know, there's something that we wanted that didn't fall into place here and we're fixated on the things that didn't work. You know, we're replaying a bad situation in our mind over and over and over again. And when this card is reversed, well, it's saying don't do that. Don't replay an old situation. What happened in the past happened in the past. It does not mean that that's going to happen again. Like, that's done with. You're going into new chapters. So I think that's a message I want to leave with you this week, especially with this card. The past is the past. It's done with. Let yourself move forward here, especially with some 12th house stuff coming in here. Another message I want to leave you with this card too is if you're upset about your life, about something in your life that didn't work out or that failed from the past, maybe try adjusting your perspective to look at the things you do have in life, to look at how far you have come, to look at all the opportunity that it is that you have before you in some way, okay? Because I think there is lots of good stuff there, especially when you get the 9th house indicated in a chart. There's exciting new adventures coming your way, Taurus, that I think are going to help you, especially in the next few weeks, begin to create a life for yourself and increase your reputation and your social standing. But you first need to see those good things for what they are, which is good. Needing to commit to them and needing to move forward on them, even if they're uncertain, even if you're not sure what exactly it is that you're getting yourself into, okay? So that's what I've got for you this week, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.